Hey there, and welcome back to A Doctor's Journey. Today we're doing something a little different. As we close out this year, I wanted to sit down with you, just the two of us, and share some reflections on what this past year has taught me about growth, resilience, and what it really means to be a healthcare entrepreneur. We don't often give ourselves permission to pause in healthcare. There's always another patient, another meeting, another fire to put out. But reflection, that's where the real growth happens. That's where we find clarity for what comes next. So let me take you back to the beginning of this year. I set what felt like a bold goal at the time to step into digital health consulting. And I'm proud to say it happened. I partnered with companies like QuickBlocks and Mariana AI. Now, not every partnership worked out long term, and that's okay. Because here's what I learned. Every experience, even the ones that don't last, teaches you something critical about resilience, about adaptability, about creating real value. I also completed my MBA this year. That was huge for me. It wasn't just about the credential, it opened doors I didn't even know existed. Like Startified, a startup I'm building to support emerging healthcare founders, or deepening my work with the Physician Entrepreneur Exchange, which honestly tested me at times. There were moments I questioned whether I belonged there, but I stayed. And that persistence, it reminded me that showing up even when it's hard is how you build something that lasts. On top of that, I expanded my clinical work through partnerships with Oscar and OpenLoop and started collaborating with Your Path in Medicine. Each of these added not just income streams, but new ways to make an impact. And if you're thinking about entrepreneurship, that diversification, it's everything. But let's be real. This year wasn't just about professional wins. Some of the most meaningful moments happened at home. My daughter had her quinceañera and her confirmation. We traveled as a family to Hawaii, New York, Washington, Italy. Those trips reminded me what actually matters, being present, connecting deeply, and feeling grateful for the people we love. We also faced some tough times. Family health scares, relationship challenges, the kind of stuff that tests you emotionally. And in those moments, I realized something important. Our personal foundations are what carry us through both the stress and the success. You can't separate the two. Now, I want to talk about something I'm still working on, mindfulness. This year, I leaned into practices like yoga nidra, meditation, and positive intelligence. And I'll be honest, consistency has been a struggle. But when I do show up for those practices, they anchor me, especially in the evenings, when decision fatigue hits hardest. If you're a healthcare professional listening to this, you know what I'm talking about. We give so much during the day that by the time we get home, we're running on fumes. That's why self-care isn't optional. It's our fuel. And in the coming year, I'm committing to more structure around my mindfulness routine. I'm inviting you to do the same. Let me also be candid about something else, my health. Nutrition and weight management have been ongoing challenges for me, and there's no shame in that. It's just the truth. As caregivers, we often put ourselves last. But here's the thing, we can't pour from an empty cup. So in the new year, I'm setting clearer intentions around my physical health, because wellness isn't just nice to have. It's foundational to everything we want to build. One of the things that's kept me going this year, my relationships. I made time for daddy-daughter days, date nights with my wife, mentorship through the National Hispanic Medical Association and Innovator MD, and I've been intentional about building what I call a circle of genius, a community of peers who challenge you, uplift you, and push you to be better. If you don't have that yet, I encourage you to start building it, because those relationships, they're what sustain you when things get hard, and they're what make the wins even sweeter. Financially, this year was also a step forward. My business and contractor income grew. I started planning smarter around wealth management, paying down debt, optimizing investments, For any physician thinking about entrepreneurship, diversifying your revenue streams isn't just smart, it's how you create independence and impact at the same time. So, as we look ahead to the new year, I want to leave you with this. At the heart of everything I do is one question: what am I building, not just for today, but for the future? My legacy starts at home with my family, but it extends into the work I do, supporting physicians, uplifting entrepreneurs, creating ecosystems for real innovation. It's not about fame or fortune, it's about service, it's about purpose, it's about making your journey count. So here's my invitation to you as we close out this year. Reflect intentionally. Your growth is worth acknowledging. Celebrate your wins, no matter how small. Learn from your setbacks, because that's where the deepest wisdom lives. And set clear, purpose driven intentions for the year ahead. Then revisit them often. We're not just building careers here, we're shaping a new era in healthcare, one rooted in purpose, connection, and sustainable innovation. And I'm grateful to be on this journey with you. If you're reflecting on your own path and want to share your vision for the new year, I'd love to hear from you. Reach out at miguel@adoctorsjourney.com or connect with us at adoctorsjourney.com and on LinkedIn. Thanks for being here. Wishing you a joyful, fulfilling, and impact-driven year ahead. Let's grow together. Until next time.